bear
do
or
something.
bar, you say, is that right? Do you get it? What's that word? Do you know what it, it's baron or bar or
Barur. Yeah,
okay,
barur.
can you write that?
Oh, sure, yeah, of course. Barur. Bet. And then resh. And then vaf. And then resh. Barur.
Barur. Okay.
Barur is clear. Yeah, clear. Barur. זה ברור מאוד. ברור מאוד.
Very clear.
ברור מאוד. כן. ברור. בית רש, וו, and רש. ברור.
ברור מאוד.
מזג אוויר טוב במנסוטה?
עכשיו כן. אתמול גשם.
What is ra? Isn't ra bad?
לא רע.
Don't say.
לא רע.
קר. לא רע, אבל קר. אוקיי. לא רע, אבל קר. לא רע. אוקיי, we'll say like this. לא רע, אבל קר.
Okay.
לא רע, אבל קר.
Okay, so that's no bad,
אבל, but, cold.
Cold. What is that? Cold.
Cold.
Oh, cold. Okay.
Right, yeah. Cold. אבל is but, huh? But קר. יופי. בוקר טוב, ג'ני, מה נשמע? ברוכה הבאה.
בוקר טוב.
בוקר
מה
טוב,
שלומכם?
מה נשמע?
בסדר, מה שלומכם?
בסדר, אנחנו בסדר, אנחנו מצוינים. איך המזג אוויר בבוסטון? איך מזג אוויר?
מאוד קר.
קר?
קר מאוד.
קר מאוד, וואו. קר מאוד.
ירדנו שלג ביום
וואו, שלג.
שני.
שלג.
אני לא אוהבת זה.
ברוך השם, לא במיניסוטה עכשיו.
שלג, יא? אוקיי, אוצר מילים היום. שלג. Snow. Yeah. Snow.
Shelag in Boston?
Yeah. גשם.
כן, ביום, let's see, יום שני בבוקר.
יום שני.
קצת.
אוקיי, שלג וגשם. גשם is rain. שלג is snow. שלג. מה את שותה, ג'ניפר? מה את שותה?
אני שותה תה. תה, ג'ינג'ר טי. איך אומרים תה?
לא חליב? לא חלב?
כן, עם חלב, עם כסף חלב.
עם חלב, יופי, עם חלב. חלב. עם חלב. עם. with חלב. with milk. כן, יופי.
אתה אוהב לשתות בבוקר.
למה את צוחקת? ברברה, למה את צוחקת?
I'm so confused. Is that what you're saying? All I know is you're having something with milk.
Im halal. Okay. So we have 3 vocabulary for Barbara today. Sheleg.
Snow.
Geshem. Yeah,
Rain.
Geshem. Okay. Halal. Halal.
Milk.
Milk. תודה, יופי, תודה. Okay, milk, halal. And remember, מזג אוויר. מזג אוויר, weather.
Okay.
כל הכבוד, תודה. ברוכים הבאים, חברות, ברוכים הבאים. בוקר שלום, חברים. בוקר
סליחה,
טוב.
בבקשה, מה שוחקת? צוחקת, confused?
Sohek from, okay, this is very easy to remember.
צוחקת.
It coming from, just remember Yitzhak.
Hmm.
Love. Yeah, loving. Ha 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 ha. Who Yitzhak? He loved. Okay, from the source is Sadi Chetkov.
Is loving?
Sahak. Yeah, he's love.
Yitzhak?
Laughing, laughing.
Yeah, Yitzhak.
Laughing.
Yitzhak is love. Yeah.
Laughing.
Remember when laughing, right? Yitzhak. So
Yeah,
when
My grandson is Yitzhak.
oh,
so
this must be he must be very happy, laughing all the time.
He lives in Los Angeles. He's not laughing. Whoa.
Don't laugh. Yitzhak. Okay, ani sohek. If you want to change this one to present tense, if the man ani atahu, you simply add o over here. Sohek ani, yeah? This is Sapri. Sohek. You change this one to the okay. Okay, this is ani, ata, and hu. What about ani nekeva and athi? So heket. Yeah, this is the one. Okay, let me. Oh, sorry. Okay, so. And then you add this one. So heket. Huh? Jenny soheket. Barbara soheket. Tikva soheket. At soheket. He soheket. Ani nekeva soheket. Sapri sohek. Who sohek. Ata sohek. Yeah. So this is the way we jump. I think we're going to learn it now tonight. It's about verbs. Okay. Sohek, soheket, sohek, soheket, love. Okay. Okay. Now, okay. Before we start it, shalom chaverim, boker tov. Did I record this one now? Recording is okay. All right. Very good. Here we go. Okay. Boker tov, arsot chavrit, United States. Okay. Manishma Havera Shel Barbara. Kol lakavod, mezek avir, kar meod, sheleg, geshem, chalav. All right. I want Barbara to read this one first from here.
Okay. Shalom chaverim. Vakor.
Boker tov.
Oh, Boker Tov. Boker Tov. So it's something. Arzot.
Ken.
Arzot. Hava.
Havrit.
Oh,
Haverit.
Haverim. Oh.
Haverit.
Haverim. Haverot.
Ken.
Haverit.
Ken.
Ma shmeh.
Lo. Zenun.
Ma nishma.
Nahon, Ken. Manishma.
Manishma.
Okay. And what is
Kol hakavod. Kol hakavod.
and weather?
Meseg.
Nahon.
Avir.
Right, very good. Okay, this is weather. How do you say the weather?
Meseg ha'avir.
Yofi, toda, yofi. Okay, and the next.
Kor. No.
This is
Kar miod. Sheleg. Gesher. The vowels.
Chalav.
Chalav.
Okay, yofi, toda raba. Okay, Tikva, could you please read this one more time?
Shalom, shalom, חברים. בוקר טוב, ארצות הברית. מה נשמע? כל הכבוד.
Yes.
מזג האוויר קר מאוד. שלג, גשם, חלב.
Yofi, תודה רבה. אז you want to try to read it, Jenny?
Sure. שלום חברים, בוקר טוב, ארצות הברית, מה נשמע? כל הכבוד, מזג האוויר, קר מאוד, שלג או גשם, חלב. מה את שותה?
מה את שותה?
סליחה, מה את שותה?
נכון, מה את שותה? היא שותה תה עם חלב. עם חלב. עם חלב. With milk. Okay, תודה רבה. תודה. Okay. I have seen the homework perfect. Good job. It's just muslam, muslam. שיעור בית מושלם, עבודה טוב, מושלם. מem, vav, and pronoun mu. And then shin, mush, lamet, and mem. Muslam. Perfect. Muslam is perfect. Muslam. Okay, אז עכשיו אנחנו לומדים הווה. Hove is a present tense. Remember that, present tense. Binyan pa'al. I want to remind you something. Tenses in Hebrew, we call tenses zemanim. Zemanim. Okay, zemanim. Zemanim. Tenses. Okay, zemanim. Okay, we have 4 tenses in Hebrew. Today we are going to learn it hove. This is the way you write it. Hey, vav, hey. Hove. Okay, hove. And then avar. Avar. Avar past tense. Okay, hove, avar, and then atid. Ain, taf, yud, dalet. Atid. Atid. And then the other one is sifui. Sifui.
Rika, atid is future.
That's correct. Yes, correct. That's correct. And then the last one is sivui. Sivui. Imperative. Go, eat, stay. We say sivui. Okay. Hove, avar, atid, sivui. Okay, sivui. Those are tenses in Hebrew. We call that zemanim. Zemanim tenses. Tenses. Okay, today, as before we continue to learn the present tense, remember that all verbs in Hebrew, unlike in English or in other languages, verbs in Hebrew has a pattern. There are 7 patterns. All those 7 patterns has tenses. Yeah. Hebrew verbs, I'm going to repeat one more time. Hebrew verbs has a pattern. And all pattern has tenses. Yeah. So every verb has a group. A group is a pattern. And then every pattern, every group has a tenses. as any languages has a tenses, present tense, futures, and past tense, and then also the other one sifu, yeah, imperative. Now today, the book are introducing you hove is a present tense, and then the pattern is paal, binyan paal. This is the first pattern. Binyan is a pattern. Binyan paal hove. Okay. Remember, all Hebrew verbs driven from 3 letters. They are originally coming from 3 letters. We call that shoresh. Shoresh. Root, shoresh. 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 3 letters. It's very easy to remember that. It's 3 letters. Okay, now, what's the shoresh over here? What's the 3 letters over here? The 3 letters over here, lamet, mem, dalet. Lamet, mem, dalet. And then what pattern he follow? He follow pattern pa, al. Remember, first letter sound a, the second letter sound a also. So you just follow the vocal of those patterns. This is the pattern. So how do you read? If you follow this pattern, Barbara, how you will read this one?
Lamad.
No, Yofi, saudara, lamad. This is the story, yeah? This is the pattern that we are following now.
Can I ask a question?
Sure, absolutely,
Okay.
yes.
When we're using the dictionary, do you use just the root of the word when you're looking
Absolutely, yes. Yes, 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 yes.
at?
You will never see tenses. You will never see tenses in dictionary. Only root, only sores.
So when
Thank
you
you
look
very
up,
much.
so in that one, I would only look the shorish. I wouldn't look up the vav.
Lamet, mem, dalet. That's all.
Oh,
Thank
okay.
you very much. Yes,
Um,
very good. Good question.
Question,
Good
can you
question.
just repeat? You said pa'al is the verb? Pa'al or the, what was the
This is
definition?
pattern. This is pattern.
Pattern.
This is pattern.
And
Pattern,
then
yeah, pattern.
binyan, you
Binyan
said
is a pattern. Yeah.
binyan
binyan is a pattern.
pa'al together, it means pattern.
That's
Binyan
correct. Yeah,
pa'al.
binyan.
But
Saudara.
binyan pa'al means, is it just applied to verbs? Binyan pa'al, isn't binyan also a building?
No, no. Oh, that's correct. Yes. Yeah. All right. Binyan has 2 meanings in Hebrew. Number 1 is the building. But when you're going in linguistic terminology, the binyans become as a pattern. Okay? So binyan has 2 meanings. Can be a building, but also can be pattern. Very good. It's clear.
You always need a pattern for a building.
Always.
Yeah.
You always need it. You always
Yeah.
need it. You always need it. You always need it. That's correct. Okay, remember that. Okay, now because we are today we are using binyan paal. Yeah. So this one will be sound lamad. Okay. Katab. Yeah. Kara. Lamad. Katab. Kara. Binyan paal, because this is binyan paal. Lamad is learning. Katab is writing. Kara is reading. Now, we're going to change this one to the hove. This is what we're going to present tense. How to change it to present tense? Very easy. Very easy. Every binyan paal, if you change it to make it to be a hove, you simply add over here after the first sores, o, lo, right? It's become lo, and then the second root has sound a. Where are you? So you will read lo med, lo med. So who is doing this? Who is learning over here? Only 3 persons learning over here. Ani, Ata, and who. Ani, Ata, and who. Sapri lomed. Ani lomed. Ata lomed. Who lomed. All singular zahar. Ani zahar singular. Ata singular zahar. Who singular zahar. Is that correct, Barbara? Or singular? So how you change it? Simply add O over here. Okay. Those instead of A before lamat, it's turned to be A. Lomed. Sapri lomed. Ata lomed. Ani lomed. Who lomed. Now, what about Ani nekeva? And then at and he. What about Barbara? Now, you simply also still lamed, and then also add O, and then mem, and then dalet, and then etaf. Wait a minute, let me change it to, you add 2 letters. And then over here will sound A. Lo, me, de. Look at all the black color is sores. Lo mede. Ani nekeva. Ani nekeva. Ani Miriam. Ani Miriam. Lo mede. At lo mede. He lo mede. Tikva lo mede. Barbara lo mede. Jenny lo mede. Sapri lo mede. Right. Yeah, lomed ivrit. Anahnu ivrit. Okay. Rakrega. Jenny lomedet ivrit. Tikva lomedet ivrit. Barbara lomedet ivrit. At lomedet ivrit. He lomedet ivrit. Michael lomed ivrit. Okay, Sapri lomed ivrit. Ata lomed ivrit. At lomedet ivrit. Now, once you know how to change this one to present tense, all this one will be look like this. Okay, now I want Jenny to change this one to Ani, Ata, and who? Kata.
Katav, Kotev, Kotevet.
Kotev. Right, Odaraba. This is Kotev and Kotevet. Jenny Kotevet Sefer. Jenny's writing a book. Barbara Kotevet Miktav. Barbara writing a letter. Tikva, Gam Tikva Kotevet Sefer. Okay? He Kotevet Sefer. Who Kotev Sefer. Okay, now Barbara, could you change kara to be look like a present tense?
So it would be correct.
That's nice, very nice, correct. Yeah, and then what about the nekeva now?
It would be correct.
Correct. Yeah, correct. Now because it's aleph, you just read correct.
And
Yeah,
the
because-
infinitive is with the iron.
Correct. No, aleph, because aleph. Because of aleph, you read correct. Jenny, correct sefer. Why not like correct? Because it's aleph. There's a problem over here, yeah? If you see aleph in the third letters, because of this one, this is the problem over here now.
Mhm.
So you don't read correct, you don't read correct, aval correct, yeah, because aleph. Why? Remember, Aleph is silent letters. Correct, yeah. Correct. Ani kore, Sapri kore, Ata kore sefer, Hu kore sefer. He korek sefer. Jenny korek sefer. Tikva korek iton. Yeah, korek iton. So, okay, now I'm gonna add a little bit more. This is singular zachar, and this is singular nekeva. Yeah, we know that we have learned it. Every singular has a plural. Ani, anahnu, atem, and hem. It's very easy. Remember that. Lomdim. Okay, you still add this one with this. O, and then over here, sefa. And then, of course, dalet facing you, it's become I. Lomdim. Anahnu, lomdim ivrit. Anahnu lomdim ivrit. From lomed, it's become lomdim. Anahnu lomdim ivrit. Studentim lomdim geografia. Okay, talmidim lomdim matematika. Anahnu atem lomdim historia. Hem lomdim historia. Now, what about nekeva? Okay, nekeva. Anahnu nekeva. Remember, there's anahnu nekeva. Atem, and then hem. Lomdot. Yeah, and then put it like this. And then this one, you added out of it here. Lomdot. Lomdot. Okay. Jenny Wetikva lomdot ivrit. Aten lomdot ivrit. Barbara, Tikva, and Jenny lomdot matematika. Sapri Vedaniel lomdim ivrit. Now, I want Tikva to change this one to the plural zachar first. Katav.
Katav kotvim.
Kotvim. What about nekeva? Plural nekeva. Anahnu, aten, and hen.
Okay. Aten kotvot.
Kotvot, right. Hen.
Kotvim.
No, hen.
Oh,
Hen.
hen kotvot.
Toda.
Yeah, kotvot. Hen kotvot.
Yeah, kotvot. Okay, so katav. Okay. Now, Jenny, change it to the plural, this one. Anahnu atem hem. Jen, you are in.
Slicha. So kore, korim.
Korim, right? Korim. And then the plural nekeva?
Korot.
Toda rabba. So now we may take a conclusion of it here. Hove, present tense, only has a fourth form. Singular zachar, singular nekeva, plural zachar, and plural nekeva. Singular zachar, ani, ata, hu, lomed. Singular nekeva, ani, at, he, lomedet. Plural zachar, anahnu, atem, hem, lomdim, kotvim, korim. And then plural nekeva, anahnu, aten, hen, lomdot. Clear present tense. Barur Barbara, Tikva barur, Jennifer barur. Barur. Now we go to the book. Here we go. Pay attention over here. Hove, present tense. Binyan pal. Pattern number 1, binyan pal. How you change it to present tense? As I say that before, this is masculine, singular. Ani. ata, hu, lome, and then feminine singular, ani, at, he, lomedet. Okay, masculine plural, anahnu, aten, hem, lomdim, and then feminine plural, anahnu, aten, hen, lomdot. The meaning of these are learning. Beseder. Yofi. Before we going to read this, and then pay attention the otsar milim. Otsar milim, very important. So if you recognize those otsar milim, you will understand how to read this text. Okay. Gea. Gea, proud. Jenny, gea. Tikva, gea meot. Barbara, gea. Gea, gea, gea. Ani gae. Ani gae. Ani gae. Zachar because. Ani gae. Jenny gea. Tikva gea. Barbara gea. Gimel alef he. Proud. Okay. Hai ladim. Yelet yeladim. Ha the. Okay, over here the kids. Yelet yeladim, the plural. Nouns. This is noun. Kulam. Kulam lomdim ivrit. This is kulam. Kulam can be meaning kulam. Let me tell you what is the meaning really of kulam. Kulam equal anahnu. Okay. Zachar nekeva. Atem. Aten.
Zakar.
Yeah, and then not only that, hem and hen. Kulam meaning anahnu, atem, aten, hem, and hen. That's meaning kulam. All. Zachar included and nekeva is included. Kulam lomdim ivrit. Kulam lomdot ivrit. Okay, kulam, kulam, kulam. And then bevadai. Yeah? Bevadai, of course, yeah, certainly. Bevadai, bevadai. Okay, now, okay, there are two girls over here are talking to each other. Number one is Sarah, and number two is Hannah. Okay, I want Sarah, or no Tikva to be Sarah, and Jenny to be Hannah. Bevakasha.
Hana Marsha.
Read the title.
Ima Gia.
Nahon, yeah, the proud mother, Imagia.
Ima Gia. Hana Marshalom Hayaladim.
הילדים בסדר, הם באוניברסיטה.
כולם לומדים באוניברסיטה.
כן. דבורה לומדת באוניברסיטה העברית. עוד. יואל לומד באוניברסיטה. שרון. Oh, what? Oxford. Oxford. Oh, thanks. Oxford. Sharon.
Smadar, yeah? Usmadar, Smadar. Smadar, yeah? The name of the girl.
Smadar.
Okay.
וסמדר לומדת Princeton, okay.
Princeton, okay. Tikva.
את בוודאי אמא גאה.
יופי, תודה רבה.
איך אומרים show-offs?
איך אומרים מה? איך אומרים?
Show-offs.
Show-off?
Show off, translate, show off, like to show off, like You know,
Lehar A. Yeah, to show up. Lehar A. Okay, to show up.
important word for being
Oh,
in Israel.
Hashuv. Huh?
Hashuv, hashuv,
Hashuv is
importance,
important. Yeah.
show off. And I'll find it and I'll learn it. I'm gonna tell you what I
Okay,
mean. It's a
Okay.
slang. Do you know what I mean,
It's a
Tikva?
slang.
Is there a different definition, or Barbara?
Yes.
To show off?
Can. Yeah.
What's
Yeah,
the word being?
it's like
Ba-
bragging, saying my wonderful daughter.
Brag.
It's-
bragging.
Show up.
It's
Yeah.
be Indonesia kind of like sombong.
Number right. Yeah, just to show off. Right. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right. I forget that. Because it's a slang, right? I know
Yeah.
the correct one. Okay. Ima, let me before I'm going to read this one also with Barbara. The Ima is a mother. Okay, A is a proud mother. Okay. Sarah say Hannah. Sarah because Hannah talking with Hannah. Okay, Sarah asking Hannah. Hannah, Mushroom Hayadin, what's up, kids? Yeah, how are the kids? And Hannah say, Hayaladin Beseder, the kids, my kids are all right. Hem ba universita, they are in university. Okay. Sarah say, Kulam lomdim ba universita? All of them learning in university? Yeah. And Hannah say, yes, Ken. And her first daughter, Deborah, lomedet ba Universita Haibrit in Hebrew University. And her second son, Yoel, lomed ba Oxford. And then her two other daughters, Sharon and Smadar, lomdot learning in Princeton, New Jersey. And then Sarah, wow, at Bevadai Magea, you are really proud mothers.
Please
Okay.
please put Tikva on mute because I think she forgot to do it when she left.
Okay, right, yeah, I put that, yeah, I did put it. Thank you very much. Okay, so Imagea, I hope. Okay, what we are learning over here, we are learning verbs lamat, lamet memdale, binyan pa, lamat. Lomdim, I told you, kulam, it's the same like hem, atem, yeah, anahnu. That's why it's become plural over here. Lomdim, kotvim, korim, right? Devora are singular, nekeva, third person. He lomedet, yeah, Devora lomedet ba Università Ivrit in the Hebrew University. Okay, Yoel, a boy, a third person, Zachar, who lomed ba Oxford. And then Sharon and Smadar, hen, two girls. Yeah, that's why hen lomdot ba Princeton. So see that? You see that the verbs over here with the bolts? Yeah, different form, lomdim, lomedet, lomed, and lomdot. Right? As we are learning over here. Lomed, lomedet, lomdim, lomdot. They are all hove. Now I am a Sarah, and then Hannah is Barbara. Imagea. Okay. Barbara, Mushroom Hayladin.
Oh, Hayeladim Beseder came the Universität.
Kulam lomdim ba Università Barbara?
Cain. Deborah Lomedit.
Lomedet.
Lomedet the Universität Haivrit. Yoel Lomed the Oxford.
Right.
Sharon the Samada Lomedot the I forgot.
Princeton.
Princeton.
Okay, Barbara, at bevadai imagea. אז בוודאי במאגיה.
Hein, well, let's see.
ברברה, שרון, סמדר, יואל ודבורה, ילדים שלך?
I wanted to say a lot of money.
What's okay? You gotta tell me, Jenny. Jenny, you gotta tell me what is so off in Hebrew in the slang, right? You gotta tell me later
I'll
on,
learn it
right?
up. I look it.
All right.
What
look
is it,
up.
Jen?
What is it, Jen? I want to learn that one. I want to know that.
I'm gonna look it up.
Okay. Okay. So what we learn about Gea, is a proud, Ima Gea, Barbara Gea, Gaim. Okay, usually adjective. I think this is adjective, yeah? Yafe. Okay. Yafe. This is adjective. Okay. And then this is adjective Zahar. Yafe. And then Yafa. No. Yafa. Jenny Yafa. Tikva Yafa. Barbara Yafa. Sapri Yafe. John Yafe. Okay. This is Zahar and this is Nekeva. That's why I think Gagea. Yeah. This is a Nekeva. And then Gae. Ga. Aleph and Gae. This is Abagae. Ima Gea. So adjective always follow the subject. Yeah. And then also adjective. We're going to learn adjective later. After this chapter, we're going to learn adjective. Okay. So any question before we continue? Any question before we continue?
Well,
okay. The letter He indicates the definite article in Hebrew. Everyone knows that. It is written in the beginning of the word as part of it, like this. And every single letters cannot stand independently. Always attached to the next word. Okay? Hayeladim, universita, ha, universita, student, ha, student. Okay? Definite article. Okay, pay attention here. Hey is a definite article has to be attached to the word after. Okay, now let's go doing the Targil Aleph. Kulam lomdim. Number 1, number 2, number 3 is Jenny Bevakasa. 1, 2, 3. Answer this one.
Okay, so 1 is filled in. Mikael Omed Bet Sefer.
Okay.
Tech.
We are using
Is it
lomed,
technon?
lomedet, lomdim, lomdot.
נכון.
Okay.
2. דנה לומדת
Khativat Benaim.
חטיבה ביניים. High school?
High school, huh? High school, that's correct.
חטיבה
Yes.
ביניים.
Okay.
And בני וחיים לומדים באוניברסיטה.
Toda Rabba, Toda Arba, Hames, Tifa.
נירה ושרה לומדת בבית ספר.
Lomedet or Lomdot? Because two girl over here.
לומדת.
Lama, Nira and Sira, 2.
Both is nekeva?
Yeah, but they're plural. Two person, not one.
Okay. So lomdot.
Lomdot, Toda. Okay,
Lomdot.
repeat one more time.
נירה ושרה לומדות בבית ספר יותם?
Elementary school. Yesodi.
יסודי.
Repeat one more time. Sorry, Tikva. One more time.
נירה ושרה לומדות בבית ספר יסודי.
Toda. Number 5.
דבורה
Nice.
לומדת,
נכון. מוזיקה.
מוסיקה. מיוסיקה.
מוזיקה. אוקיי, אולי, repeat one more time, number 5.
דבורה לומדת מוסיקה.
תודה רבה. ברברה. Now, Barbara, number 6.
Is
The name of the person.
Yoel,
This
feminine?
is her boy. This is boy.
Okay. Yoel, Lomed,
Nice.
Historia. Okay.
Okay, could you please repeat one more time?
Yoel, Lomed, History.
Yofi. Toda. Number 7. Seva.
Sheva,
Name.
Sheva Usimarda.
Ken.
Sharon
and Smadar.
Okay.
Google.
Okay. Lomdot.
Lomdot. Yeah. Anglit.
Anglit.
Anglit. Nachon. Anglit. Yeah. English.
Oh,
English.
English. Okay.
Okay. Now, Ani, you. You see that?
Yeah. Ani Lomedet Ivrit.
Toda. Ani lomed ivrit, Barbara. Ani lomed ivrit. Barbara lomedet ivrit. Okay, Ani. I think this is clear over here. Michal, a man, a boy. Dana is a girl. Benny and Chaim are 2 boys.
רגע בבקשה, עוד פעם, high school?
חטיבת ביניים.
חטיבה ביניים.
נכון, חטיבת ביניים. חטיבת ביניים. לא, חטיבת ביניים is middle school, sorry, middle school, not high school.
Thank you. Thanks for
Okay.
pronouncing it too.
Yeah, okay. חטיבת ביניים. בית ספר יסודי, בית ספר תיכון is a high school. Okay, so now תרגיל ב'. Okay, now מורים ותלמידים. מורים ותלמידים. Teachers and students. Teachers and students. מורים ותלמידים. Okay, now the students study biology. Okay, הסטודנט לומד ביולוגיה. Yeah, student lomed biology. So the students masculine study biology. Hatalmid or hastudent can be hatalmid or hatstudent lomed biologia. Okay, now number 2, Jenny, the students feminine study Hebrew.
התלמידות לומדות עברית.
התלמידות לומדות עברית, because it's plural. התלמידות לומדות עברית. תודה רבה. Tifa, the teacher, feminine, live in Israel.
המורה גרה בישראל.
תודה רבה. Okay, Barbara, this is the teacher, masculine.
Okay.
Remember this.
Zeh.
יופי.
Zeh. Mora.
יופי, תודה רבה. Repeat one more time. Number 4.
Zeh Hamora.
תודה רבה. Okay, Jenny, those are the students from England.
זאת התלמידות מאנגליה.
למה זאת? למה לא אלה?
Oh, thanks. אלה התלמידות מאנגליה.
אנגליה, תודה רבה. Okay, Tikva, remember, all of them, we had learned it before, just a couple minutes ago. Tikva.
כולם.
All of them.
כולם.
כולם, יופי. כולם?
תלמידים.
יופי.
בתיכון.
תיכון, תודה רבה.
תיכון.
כולם, או סטודנטים, כולם סטודנטים
כולם סטודנטים
באתי-
בתיכון.
בתיכון. תודה רבה. ברברה, she is a proud teacher.
Okay.
She is a proud.
He מורה גאה.
תודה, יופי, היא מורה גאה, יופי, תודה, תודה. כל הכבוד, חברים. כל הכבוד. But remember, you gotta repeat it again one more time in your exercise book, okay? And then write it, and then I want to see that how you write it correct or not. Okay, please, this is your homework, Targil Aleph and Targil Bet. Even though we had answer all of the questions, but I still needed you to write it down. Okay, very good. Now let's go to the next page. Miksoot limud. Miksoa. This is the singular. Miksoa. Miksoot. Yeah. Provision. Miksoa. Okay, this is the Miksoa. Subject also, our Miksoot. Subject of profession also, Miksoa. Miksoot. That's the plural. Irregular.
Mhm.
Irregular. This is Zahar. The plural is not Miksoim, but this is irregular. Miksoot. Okay, Miksoot limud. Study, limud. It's from Lamed Mem Dalet also, study. Limud is verbal noun. This is a verbal noun from Lamed Mem Dalet. Lamad, limud. Yeah, lamad, limud, verbal noun. So subject of study. Now, okay, this is languages over here. Just 1 second, please. Okay, over here, languages. Okay, and this is Miksoot limud. This is the subject of the study. Okay, now I'm going to tell you what is Safa. Sin, Fe, and Ha. Safa. Sa-fa. Language. Jen, Barbara, it has two meanings, Safa. Number 1 is language. Number 2 is lips. Lips. Okay, lips. Okay. And also language in Hebrew has has synonym. Lashon. Yeah, lashon. Lashon. Safa and lashon has the same meaning. Both of them are languages. Safa, singular nekeva. The plural is safot. Okay, and then lashon has two meaning. It has meaning language and also has a meaning tongue. The tongue.
The tongue?
Your tongue. That's the lashon.
Okay.
So that's also the Ivrit Lashon HaKodesh. Did you hear about it, Jenny, before? Lashon HaKodesh?
נכון.
That's the one. Yeah. Lashon HaKodesh. Safa Ivrit Lashon HaKodesh.
או לשון הרע.
Nahon. Can. Okay. Now I want Jenny first read this one. Safot. Languages.
שפות.
Okay.
עברית,
Can.
צרפתית,
Friends. Yeah.
ספרדית,
Sepharadit.
ספרדית,
Spanish.
אנגלית,
English.
איטלקית,
Italian.
רוסית,
Yeah, Russian.
יפנית,
Japanese. Yeah,
יפנית,
Can.
עברית.
Every Torah. Tifa, could you repeat one more time what Jenny had read it?
Safot,
Can.
Ibrit,
Nachon.
Sarfatit,
Nachon.
Sarfadit,
Sepharadit.
Safaradit, Anglit,
נכון.
uh,
English.
Ita,
Italkit.
Italit, Rusit,
כן.
Japanit,
נכון.
Ivrit.
תודה רבה. Barbara, could you read this one from the bottom, from עברית?
Aravit.
לא, נכון, ערבית. לא
Arabit,
עברית,
Arabit,
ערבית.
no, Arabit.
Barbara.
Barbara. Barbara, good job.
Look. Arabit. Look. Arabit and Ivrit.
Ivrit.
Look at this. Look. What's the difference?
Wow, Barbara, good eyes. Good eyes.
Oh,
Kala
wow,
kabot.
good eye.
Kala
Wow.
kabot, Barbara. Arabit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Those two
You know,
like exchange.
that went from
I still don't even see it.
dinner. We looked
Yeah,
at
I
Oh,
didn't see it.
there. Oh, there. I don't really
Right there.
read.
B and
I
R.
don't read.
B and-
Well, Barbara.
Barbara.
You can Barbara.
Kala kabot, Barbara.
Kola kavod. Wow.
Arabit.
She get us today. She get us this morning, man.
okay.
I said, what the hell is this reading? We read three times Ivrit, and then she read in Arabic. I said, what the wow. All right. Well, Barbara. Okay, Barbara. Next.
Okay. Japanit. Japanit. Rusit.
נכון.
Italkit.
נכון.
Angalit.
נכון.
Sepharadit.
נכון.
Zapatit.
נכון.
Ivrit.
Toda. Yeah. I thought you want to read this Arabic. All right, very good. Okay, now that was a Safo. That was a language. Safo. Safa, singular. Safa, the plural is Safo. Right? Remember, nekeva. Why nekeva? Safo. Why Safa nekeva?
Because countries are
No. Safa language. Why? Because lips, body part dual.
Can.
Yeah.
Dual. Can.
Dual.
Dual.
Any body part, the dual is
the dual is nekeva.
Okay. And then I think Safa is double nekeva. Once ending with a. Second reason is dual body part. Yeah, it makes double nekeva. Once with a, and the other reason why she is a nekeva because of dual body part. Okay, now let's go to Makswat Limudim. I want to read. Jenny will read it again. Jenny, please.
I'm
Jenny
stuck.
will read.
I'm stuck. Okay, help me start.
Oh yeah, you started.
Oh,
Jenny, you
physica.
Nahon. Physica, or you read it with samech.
Or with samech, or
Yeah, this one.
okay. So
Physica.
okay, physica or physiologia.
Nahon, yeah. Psicologia.
Mathematica.
Nahon.
Chemia.
Nahon.
Biologia.
Nahon.
Musica.
Or?
Musika.
Nahon. Musica or musica.
Oh,
It's
musica or musika. Okay.
Nahon.
Historia.
Nahon.
Archaeologia.
Toda raba, archaeologia. Okay, Tikva, start reading from the bottoms.
arkeologia, historia, musika,
or
musika,
נכון,
biologia,
נכון,
kimia,
נכון,
matematika,
נכון,
psikologia,
נכון,
fisika,
or
or fisika.
תודה רבה. Barbara, read it from here.
Fizika or Fisika?
נכון,
Psikologia,
נכון, תודה.
Mathematica,
נכון, תודה רבה.
Chimia,
נכון,
Biologia.
נכון, תודה.
Okay, biology, Gia. Musica or Musica,
תודה.
Historia,
נכון.
Archaeologia.
תודה רבה. That's מקצועות לימוד. This is a subject of learning. Okay, the other one over here. This is, I think we understood all the meaning of this, right? This is English one, has been translated to Hebrew. Okay, now let's move over here. I would like Barbara to start it. Barbara, could you please start it?
Yahadut.
Judaism. Yahadut Judaism. Yahadut.
Sifrut.
Right, Sifrut literature.
What is it again?
Literature.
Oh, literature. Okay. Kalkala.
Economic.
Oh.
Kalkala economic.
Madaim.
Yeah, science.
Omanut.
Art.
Machshevim.
Computer science.
Oh, Maksha. Computer.
Mahshev, from Mahshev, yeah, computer. Mahshev is computer science, right?
Teatron.
Yeah, theaters.
What is it?
This theatron.
And
theater.
oh, theater. Okay, and
Yeah.
Tanaind.
Tanakh. Yeah, Tanakh. What is Tanakh? Okay, Tanakh.
Is the Bible and all the books and all the
Torah. Tanakh. This is abbreviation. Taf is Torah. Nun is Naviim.
Oh, that's right.
Okay, and then Chaf Ketuvim. Okay, Torah, Naviim, Ketuvim. So the abbreviation of Taf, Nun, and then double apostrophe, and then Chaf. Taf is Torah, Nun is Naviim, and Chaf Ketuvim. We say that.
I don't know what Navaim and Katovim means.
Proverbs.
The full.
Yeah. The whole books.
All
Yeah.
the books.
The bunch of the book. That's so big, very
The
big,
judges,
huge.
The judges, ecclesiastics, everything.
That's correct. Okay. Okay, this is Tana. Okay, I want Jenny, could you please read one more time what Barbara had read it? Start from beginning. Yahadut.
Thanks. Yahadut.
Okay.
Seferut. Kalkala.
Nahon.
Madaon. Madaim.
Nahon.
Omanut.
Nahon.
Machshevim.
Nahon.
Teatron.
Nahon.
And Tanakh.
Tanakh. Tifa. Started from the bottom. You're on mute. We cannot hear you.
Tanakh.
Nahon.
Teatron,
Teatron.
Teatron, Maxevim, Omanut,
Nachon.
Madaim,
Nachon.
Kalkalala,
Nachon.
Sefarut,
Sifrut.
Sifrut,
Okay. Nachon.
Yahadut,
Toda raba. Judaism. How do you call this one? Sifrut.
Literature,
Literature, yeah. And Kalkala economic, science, Madaim science, Omanut art, Machshavim computer science, theaters, and Tanakh. Okay. So those
What is
are.
the fruit? The fruit?
Sifrut is
literature,
literature, yeah, literature.
Like Sefer is inside it.
Sefer, like a Sefer,
Yeah.
that's correct. Thank you, Jenny. Thank you very
Good.
much. It's come from Sefer, that's correct. Yeah, that's very nice. Okay, now Sappho. Okay, look, we have to change it to this is a country. This is all list over here are country. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Polania, Romania, Hungaria, Yavan, yeah, Greece, Bulgaria, Vietnam, Sin, Germania. Now we gotta change it to the language. This is the country. It's very easy to change it. See that? If you see, you pay attention languages over here. It's always ended with taf. Ivrit, Sarfatit, Sepharadit, Angelit, Italkit, yeah, always ended with it. Now, I want Barbara to try number 1 and number 2. Change the country to their languages.
Poland.
Sorry. Barbara first, sorry. Barbara, Polania. Okay.
Polania, Polanit.
Toda, Romania.
Romania, Romanit.
Toda, Raba, Atifa, Hungaria.
Hungarianit,
Hungarit.
Hungarit,
Yofi, Yafan.
Yavanit,
Nahon, Toda, Raba. Number 6, Bulgaria.
Bulgarit,
Toda, Raba. Jen, Vietnam.
Vietnamite,
Nahon, Sin.
Sinit,
Nahon, Germania.
Germanite.
Toda is very easy, yeah. Remember, language also the citizen of Nekeva. Jenny, Germanit. Okay, Jenny, Sinit. Barbara, Vietnamite. Also a citizen. Language and citizen, but Nekeva. Okay, you understand me, Barbara, Jenny? Language and the same time has a meaning of the citizen of the country, but nekeva, feminine. If it's zahar, you just remove at the top. Sapri, Germany, not Germany. Jenny, Germany. Okay, Sapri, Sini. Okay, Sapri, Vietnamese. Jenny, Vietnamese. Barbara, Bulgarit. Sapri, Bulgari. Yeah, remember that. It's very easy. Okay, now sociology. This is your. Okay, you're gonna repeat one more time. You're gonna write in your book as your homework. Targilbet also homework. Okay, Muksot, sociology. Write those in Hebrew. Anthropology. Write those in Hebrew. Philosophy also you gotta write in Hebrew. Okay, Targil Gimel, in order to fulfill your school requirement, you need to take course in 5 subjects. Circle 2 science course, 2 languages, and 1 humanity course from the list of above. Okay? Follow the instruction, Targil Gimel. All right, okay. Okay, we had learned it very good today. And then any question? Any questions? Any question? Any questions?
And saya
Any
laugh.
questions?
Happy ve'ata sameach ve'Ramadan. Dakon.
Ramadan Samea. Ramadan Samea.
Ramadan sameach.
Ramadan Samea. Kento dara barat. Lo adain lo hayo. Ramadan.
Lo
ah,
hayo.
Ramadan. Ra mem dalet alef nun. Ramadan Samea. Vegam Pesach Samea. Pesach.
Mhm.
Pesach Samea. Pesach will be coming soon, right, Jenny?
Can
Next week, probably. Next week, right?
April, second week of
Weeks.
April. 2 weeks. 2
Yeah.
weeks from now.
Okay, 2 weeks from now. 2 weeks from
Yeah.
now. Okay, Pesach. Okay. Pesach. Vegam ate samim. Anahno samim. Barbara at sama. Fasting. Bepesach.
No.
Jenny is sama. Jenny's fasting. Huh?
Look, on Pesach.
Oh, Pesach,
No,
no. Yom Kippur.
Yom Kippur. Yom Kippur.
Oh, yes, it's food. We go food restrictions.
Yeah,
That's
only
correct,
food
yes.
restriction.
And
Approved
foods.
sensation. That's
Oh,
also we
no,
consider
that's
the fasting too. Yeah. Okay. All right. You have any question? I would like to have any questions.
What page do you want us to work up to?
Okay. Now I want just to introduce you. We had learned one pattern.
Mute.
Yes, Sheila.
בבקשה.
לאן אנחנו צריכים? How do you say what page do we work up to? What page do you want us to do for homework?
For the homework, all the pages that we had learned is number.
Okay, just that.
Targil, page number
Okay.
57.
Okay, אני מבינה.
Targil Gimel, Targil Bet, Betargil Aleph. We're gonna rewrite, and also before that we had answered those, but rewrite them.
Okay. בסדר,
Okay,
תודה.
so 56 and 57. So we had shiur bait. Remember shiur bait. Barbara, remember shiur. Shiur bait. Shiur, the meaning of shiur. This is construct again. Remember, this is construct combined to construct two nouns and the homework. Okay, shiur is lesson. Bait is house or home. Shiur bait's homework. This we say that in Hebrew construct. Semichut.
ומה זה שיעורי בית?
No,
And
that's a plural.
Malad.
This is a
Okay,
plural.
תודה.
Yeah. Well, actually, because it's construct, if it's plural nekeva, if it's plural zachar, you have to remove mem. That's the rule.
oh,
Yeah, that's the rule of
Done.
the semichut. Yeah. If it's plural, you have to remove mem. Not only that, before yud, you have to read a. That's why shiurei, not shiuri, aval shiurei bait. Yeah, homeworks. Yeah, remember that. Yeah, youth before youth, you have to focal that with a. Shiurei bait, homeworks.
So when you make these constructions, like these combinations, that's when you do it. I don't really understand when you do it, but I'll keep following along.
Well, not all the noun we can construct it. Yeah. Only Hebrew, only Israeli can do that because in their
Okay.
vocabulary, yeah? We cannot do that. You know, we are not the one who are decided to be constructed.
Okay, it's another lesson.
That's correct. It's another lesson. That's correct. That's another lesson. Okay, Tifa, you have any questions? Yeah, Barbara, yeah, please, Barbara.
On page 54,
Page 54.
Right. In the
54,
middle.
yes.
The middle one, akad, I mean, kamesh. Atam muzikim. What is it?
Musikaim. Musikaim.
Musikaim. Is that a musician? Or what?
That's correct. Yeah.
Musician.
Okay.
Okay, Barbara, ani musikai. Ani Sapri musikai. Sapri, John, Verita musikain. Anahnu musikain. Ani musikai. Barbara musikait. Ya. Jenny musikait. Tikva musikait. Barbara, Tikva, Jenny musikaiot. Musikaiot. Sapri, Vehaverim musikaim. This is Zachar because atem, see that? Plural Zachar. All right? Musicians. Yeah, musician. That's musician. Okay, that's very good questions. Any other questions? I don't want to add more lessons because, you know, it's too much. It's not good for Jenny. And not good for Barbara too.
Gamani. Gamani.
It's very good. Okay, I try to get questions more. You know, if you have any questions, it would be better if we may learn something more better if you have any questions. Any questions about Hebrew related to the Hebrew? Yeah, sometimes we have to go out from the topic of the lesson. You know, we can go in other topics, but still related with the Hebrew language, of course. Yeah. Jenny, you may still have any question, Jenny? No, Barbara?
No.
I was just
Tikva?
trying to type my email into the chat because I don't think I got something you said you sent me, but it doesn't matter. I'm good. You sent me, I think, something through WhatsApp, like the course, which I appreciated. The lesson.
Right, yeah.
But I'm fine.
That was the last lesson, right? Yeah. We don't learn a lot, but we review, right? We review what we had learned in the week before, Jenny. So not much, I think. All right. Thank you very much, Haverim. I will send the copy of this and Boker Tov, Yom Tov, Haverim. Toda rabah.
Tov,
Toda rabah.
Toda. Toda.